Hello, so my name is Sarah Joy. Uh, so I need to clarify something. So, during my life, I just had way too much time by myself. And in order to be able to provide for myself, I have to remember things, practical, real life applicating information. Because I was in charge of cleaning the kitchen a lot. Um, mm, Having key jobs that actually kind of kept our family from uh, basically we just didn't eat otherwise. So I was in charge of making sure everyone had food. And so when reading the Bible, some verses helped me be able to clean the kitchen, specifically ones about this book in the Bible about Joshua. I would highly recommend reading that yourself because I don't interpret it the best. Um, so, in order to remember things, uh, um, it's very hard for me to remember things if I don't have a constant about it. And I like music because it's rhythmic and it's constant. I'm really not the best at it at all. I'm not. And I really don't even want to be called the best at any activity because that's just not fun. Um, I want to strive for perfecting the tasks I know how to do because if I do it sloppy, especially sloppy on purpose, then I don't accomplish it. So I need to be trying to get as good as I can. But I know I'm not going to be perfect. And I really don't want to call myself perfect at anything. Um, so for a person to remember something, I think it has to mean something to them. Um, the artists with the songs that I memorize, I don't necessarily uh I don't know why they wrote it. I don't know what circumstance they were in when they wrote it. Like, uh, validating, but I just hear what they say. And mostly I try to remember a whole song, and I remember a specific thing about it. Um, the Harry Styles song, I remember that one specifically because he's talking about a drink, and something that is upsetting to me is when people are addicted to something, and life has been having me explore that as of late. But I have rules, and I don't like to go certain places. Uh, my dad just told me not to do that, so I don't go. I don't do that, and um, yeah. But my bad habit is picking my scars. I don't like it, something crusty, something sticking off of me. It just it bugs me, and so it's like really hard for me to not try to fix the problem. I'll literally go crazy at night trying to fix my anxiety, but trying to fix it makes it worse. Um, like, I think anxiety is good to a certain level because it helps me fix it. But if I don't stop it at a certain point, then it goes too far. I am not realizing that my life is precious anymore. I am just being sad. And I'm trying to be hard on myself for being sad because um not dealt with it the best way. It's partially due to not having uh people I grew up with to talk to. And it hurts, and it's just I constantly just have to not acknowledge it because it's like something I have to internalize, and I hate that because sometimes it helps me remember who I am. To be upset about something, but then I just like try to dwell in the pleasure of being sad, and then I get proud about it. Does that make sense? Anyway, I came here to say um I know a lot of songs, a lot of music songs. Um like, the only reason I haven't remembered every song you know is because I haven't been with you. I don't know what songs you listen to, and I haven't listened to them. But if I listen to it, I can remember it after listening to it over and over and over again. Sometimes it takes like a month to memorize it. Sometimes it takes like a year because I can't remember it. Um, and some places I just haven't gone because there is so much coming at me at the same time. I just have to focus on what's in front of me. And what's in front of me right now is her crib that I have to get in her bassinet. Um, Songwriting is something I want to talk about, but it's touchy. I don't want to destroy things, and that. I think okay, for that reason, I don't want to call myself a fan of any music person, like fall under a group of like a fan. I don't think that's a bad thing in life. I think that is a good support system, and people need that. And I know exactly how much they need that because uh, for one, like without other people, you can't survive technically because you need uh, provision for your life because otherwise without a community, if someone's secluded, you are having to deal with every single problem on your own. And just think about that. I know being independent's like the cool hype thing, but it's not cool. It's not hype. It's terrifying, and but we need to do it. That's how cities are built. That's how cities are destroyed. That's how water is channeled from one place to another. That's how beds are given to people. That's how uh the air conditioning units are given to people. That's how roofs are built. That's how streets are paved. I don't know everything about all this, but I do know that there is certain knowledge that applies to everything. Okay, I'm being disgruntled and she's getting upset. Well, we just gotta stop complaining and pouting. Yeah. It's just been my life to not be involved with other people. Might have been my decision, but I still think it's important for us to